Hello guys, HerkimerAtRandom here at youtube.com. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, press that bell button or for all notifications, or press down the bottom right hand corner of your screen there on my face there and just bring up the subscribe button. So I'm going to do something a little different here. As you can see, it's going to be totally different. So you got some apples here, pancake mix, eggnog, some butter, and some light brown sugar. So let's see what I've been doing here. I'm going to give you just a little bit of idea. I'm going to take these apples and peel them and I'm going to caramelize them with some brown sugar and butter. I'm going to caramelize with brown sugar and butter, so we'll be right back with that, and then you'll see eventually what it's going to be. As you see the word cake in there, so it gives you an idea. Alright guys, we'll be back here in just a moment. Alright guys, we're back here. As you can see, I peeled the apples. So if you're going to peel your apples, make sure you wash them too after you're done, just like even first count. Just always wash your apples just to be for cleaning stuff in case there's anything on there. And just peel them the best you can. Then what we're going to do next is slice them. And of course, watch out for seeds and stuff. You can decor these too, but I'm too lazy to do that. So I'm just going to cut them to the best I can. And I'm going to continue from a step there and show you what I'm going to do after that. Alright guys, I'll be back shortly. Talk to you soon. This is HerkimerAtRandom at youtube.com. Alright ladies and gentlemen, you see I got this chopped up, these apples here. Be careful and watch for seeds. You see any seeds in there, just throw them away. Throw them away. That's from part where the seed was part, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. So that'll be perfect. You don't chop it up because it's for what I'm doing. It's gonna go inside the mix I'm gonna be doing here. So it's gonna be a little different. So it'll be like I'll tell you what type of cake it is. I mean, if you see in the beginning there, obviously you'll see what I showed there at the beginning of the video here. So we'll go from there, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do out there in just a moment. All right, guys, I'll be back shortly. Oh, and thank you to all my subscribers. I'm up to 136 now, as I said. So if you guys like my channel, like, subscribe, and click that bell button. Share it with your friends and stuff. Tell them about my channel. It's a variety channel, nothing special. I don't do this for profit or nothing. I just do it because I like it as an outlet for me. So I appreciate each and every view that you guys do to me. Eventually, I'm going to start getting into more live streams. Hopefully, maybe I can get some people over there. Come on, just talk about whatever, what you like about the channel and stuff. And also, maybe eventually in the near future, if possible, I'll start giving out like little prizes here and there to people. Nothing fancy, just like little prizes, like maybe a gift card or something here. You never know, or a care package of some type. Of course, you got to give me your email and address or post office box. So that'll be kept confidential, of course, so not to anybody else, just between me and you. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. So if you like my channel, like, subscribe. Herkimer.com. Not Herkimer.com, sorry. HerkimerAtYouTube.com. If I had Herkimer.com, I guess that'd be a good website. But if you guys want to send me something through my email, it's herkiesgalaxy@gmail.com. It's HerkiesGalaxy gmail.com. So herkiesgalaxy@gmail.com. One more time. HerkiesGalaxy@gmail.com. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back here shortly. Alright guys, so what I did next is got Katie's Kitchen Complete Buttermilk Pancake Mix. I'll just put it into a bowl over here. So we're going to, instead of adding water, we're going to add something else. And I'm going to show you that here in just a moment. Here's the pancake mix. So that's when you get a whole packet of that. It's 14 ounces. So just add water. We're going to add something besides water. We're going to put something else in there different. Alright? I'll show you that in just a moment. Alright guys, so as you can see, I was going to use something besides water. So this is going to be eggnog. So holly eggnog from Country Fresh. So I'm going to put 2 cups of that in there. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. We're going to mix that up with the wire whisk here and see how it comes out. So we're actually going to put 1 egg in there and probably some baking soda just for leveling out to help it rise some. So we'll be right back and I'll show you the rest. Alright guys, so we got our baking soda in there, just about a teaspoon or 2 at the most you'll need to put in there. So let me get this mixed up here and continue from there. I'm going to put probably 1 egg in there is all it needs really. So 2, probably too much, maybe 2, maybe I'll do 2. I'm going to put 2 eggs in there. Alright guys, you don't have to, don't want to, because it's just pancake mix. But I'm going to do it anyways, because this is like I'm making it into more like a cake. But alright guys. Or you guys can also use Bisquick too. Alright. Talk to you soon. Alright guys, I added a cup of white sugar in there. So I'm going to put some other stuff here in just a moment. Alright. I'm just doing it step by step. And I'll put what I did in the description below once I get it. Alright. There's no problem at all. Somehow I memorize this stuff in my head. I don't know how, but probably should write it down though so I remember. Alright guys. I'll be back to you talking soon again. Alright guys, I put about 3 teaspoons of cinnamon in there. So hopefully that's not too much. I think it should be okay. I want to mix throughout the cake and stuff. And then we'll show it here. And so basically this is going to be like an eggnog cinnamon cake with apples that I'm going to caramelize here in a moment. And I'll show you what I'm going to do, how I'm going to caramelize those. So hopefully it comes out okay. Like I said, I see that in all my videos. Alright guys, I'm going to be back again shortly. I just want to say something. In my last video, I used whole cloves. Do not use whole cloves that you've seen in my last video. Make sure you get ground cloves. So I read the recipe wrong and I thought it said cloves. I didn't read the whole darn thing. So get ground cloves because cloves can lower your sugar. So you're not supposed to eat too much of it. So that's why it said only use a quarter of a ground cloves, not whole cloves. So I used what I did. I used a quarter of whole cloves. So, but yeah, you can eat them, but I wouldn't highly suggest that. Cloves like these, the whole cloves are more like for putting on hams and things like that, you know, to give them flavor and stuff. But yeah, it's better out to get ground cloves. So that was my mistake, and I apologize for that. But yeah, I said you could do it, but I highly not recommend not do that in my last video you saw. So use the ground cloves. So what I'm gonna put in here now is some nutmeg, a little bit of it. So about the same as the cinnamon probably. We're just going to eyeball it here. Okay, I think that's enough. Alright, we're going to stir this up and continue from there. Alright guys, be back to you shortly. Hope you're enjoying this video so far. Alright, you see I got this mixed up here. So what I'm going to do is add some brown sugar here, half a cup, like that. Mix that in there. Alright. So 1 cup of white sugar and half a cup of brown sugar. This light brown sugar, but you guys can use dark brown sugar if you want to. So that's why you see that coloring there. Cinnamon and nutmeg and that. And also the eggnog I put in there. So put 2 cups of eggnog in there. So we're getting there. We're not quite done yet. I have my oven on at 350. Alright. So put your oven at 350, preheat it. Like I said, I wish I had a better stuff to do, but this is all I can do for right now. I'll be back again shortly, guys. I'm going to continue with this video. Love all my scribes out there. Appreciate everything you do for me, and whether you're watching just for a short second or whatever. You can even give me a like on there. That helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, guys. We're going to caramelize these apples here. I'm going to start getting a little heated up here slowly. So the caramelized apples here, which I'm going to use some brown sugar here mixed with the butter I put in there already. So we're just going to go like this. Get a lot around in there. Maybe a little bit more. Now if you guys want it for a treat, you can just do like this one and have some caramelized apples for a snack. Alright, we'll get that stir that up in there, as they say, stir up. Yeah, we're going to stir it up there. Alright, be back here shortly. We'll see how it comes along. Alright. Alright, in the meantime, while we're getting our apples caramelized and stuff over there, we're going to use some of this Baker's Joy, as you can see. The original no-stick baking spray with flour. So we're going to spray our pan over here, which is right here, which we're going to spray. Alright. Make sure we get the nozzle the right way. Spray the sides here. Okay, that's probably a little too much, but it should work all right. All right, guys. So sorry for my finger in the weather. So make sure you grease your pan. Unless you're using a non-stick, that's great too. All right, but if you're using a glass pan, do this. So basically, this is a 9x13 pan, so glass pan. All right, guys. I'm gonna go over here to the apples here in just a moment. Stir those up. All right, let's get these in here and start to get them caramelized a little bit here with the brown sugar. I'm gonna turn up the heat up on here a little bit. Might put a little bit too much butter in there. You probably can just do it with brown sugar itself, caramelize it. But you smell this. This smells really good. It smells awesome. Alright guys, add some cinnamon to this here a little bit. So, mix that up in there. We're just going to let it smoke away there for a few. Turn on the fan here so it doesn't set off the smoke line. Sorry if it's too loud. So, anyways, we'll be back to this shortly. Alright guys, you can see they're starting to get nice and brown. Starting to caramelize there. Or caramelized, however you want to say that word. We're going to mix this up here some. We'll be right back here shortly. Alright. Smells delicious. So I smell of it, you guys would love to smell the cinnamon in here. Just a little bit of brown sugar. You can see how it's starting to get the apples there. Now it's going to make your apples soft here now, so that's the whole idea, is to get the apples soft. It's going to be a little bit different how I do this, so I'll show you. I'm sorry, not the camera. So it's going to be kind of different thing I've done. Kind of similar to the other cake I did, but this one's sweetener. Like I said about those cloves, don't put whole cloves in your cakes. Put ground cloves. That was my own mistake for not reading directions properly. If you read in my description, I do give credit to the person that came with the recipe. And this here is just my own recipe. I'll put it into the description. You see how these are pretty much easy to push apart now. It's just kind of break your fast flip up and forth. They're starting to get nice and caramelized. Basically, this is how you prep butter and brown sugar. That's all you gotta do. Or you can just do brown sugar, I guess, and water. Nah, butter and brown sugar probably be the best. Alright, guys. These actually, sorry it's a long video than normal, but that's okay. Hope you enjoy it. I'm just doing it in different steps, that's why. Alright, give our batter mixer one more mix here. And we're going to pour it over here into the bowl. So I'm just using a big glass pan, 9x13. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Make sure you spray your pan. Get them all it out as much as possible. Alright guys, I'll scrape the rest out here and scrape the rest out there in just a moment. That won't be on the camera, of course. Alright, we got our batter in here. I'll put this in the oven in just a moment. And I'm going to add one more thing on top of it here in just a second. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Alright, there are our caramelized apples. We're going to put that in the top of the pan here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand to slide through there maybe. We'll give it a shot. Alright guys, we've got our caramelized apples in there. Hopefully it does what it's supposed to do. I just put it right on top there. You guys can mix it in with the mix too if you want to. You know, if you want to spread it around, just mix it in all together. I just laid it on top there. And usually because what's going to happen is this is going to rise. And eventually hopefully it'll kind of rise above some of that, or at least be on top one of the two. So we're going to put it in there for about 30 minutes at first, but we're going to check on it probably like every 5 or 10 minutes so I don't burn it. Like I said, make sure you preheat your glass pan. Unless you have a non-stick, that's great. So in the oven we're going to put it. Alright. Alright ladies and gentlemen, we got it in our oven here, and away it goes, and we're going to close the door here. I'll check on it here in a little bit. Talk to you soon. Hopefully it works out. If not, then I guess I'm screwed. I hope not anyways. We'll figure it out. Just for fun, I just want to take a peek at it. It's only been there for 2 minutes. Obviously I'm going to do too much at the moment. So, like I said, it's probably going to take about 30 to 35 minutes to cook. It's hard to say. So, depending. So, basically, this is an eggnog cinnamon apple cake. Alright, that's what it is. Alright guys, like I said, I'll put what I did. Everything, hopefully it turns out good. Talk to you soon. And it does have nutmeg in here too. Alright, see you soon guys. Alright guys, we'll take a peek at this. You can see it's starting to rise. So, bubbly on top still. So, hopefully it doesn't overflow. At least I'm praying. Lord, do not let it overflow, please. I don't think it's going to, but should be okay. And like I said, still got to bake, and still obviously not quite done yet. So it's going to take a few minutes. I know, quick checking on it, right? Yeah, see, it's got a ways to go still. All right, be back here a little bit. All right, guys. Sorry, this is dark in here. Apologize for that. So it's got my batteries getting low, so it's getting ready there. Starting to rise up some, starting to cook on the bottom there. So we'll take it out here when we get a chance. All right, guys. Still cooking this. Still wiggly on the top here. So we'll have to keep it going some more. Only got 54 minutes and 44 seconds left of video time, but that's all right. Just want to get this done already. So as you can see, it's sliding everywhere a little bit, but it should be done here. Just quit sliding and be all right. All right, guys, we'll be back shortly. All right, guys, cake is done. Pull it out of the oven there. We're gonna let it cool off, and then we're probably gonna flip it upside down and then put it onto something. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I know it's a longer video than I normally do for baking. So we'll see how it comes out. And hopefully I can flip this out okay. We'll find out in just a second here. I'll let you know. And hopefully it's all right. All right, guys. Hopefully it doesn't fall apart. All right, guys. I flipped it out of the pan. So yeah, it's a little bit dark in the center there, but that's not too bad. Could be worse. It's not burnt. So we'll flip back the other way here in just a second. And there's the pan. A little bit of stuff in there. So now if you're going to flip this back the other way, be careful because it probably could fall apart. So we'll see how this works out in just a moment here. Hopefully it doesn't flip apart or break apart. We'll see. Alright guys, I was able to flip it back the other way. So like I said, what I do is took a spatula on each side, a flat one. Just flip it over. Or you can always have somebody help you. You know. We're going to let it cool down and cut it. And if you want to, you guys can more than welcome to frost this type. I'm very tempted to frost it, but not yet because it's not cooled down yet. Otherwise the frosting will just start to melt on there. But I think it came out pretty good. It looks good. Not too bad. So basically this is a apple cinnamon eggnog cake. And I think it's going to taste pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to put the recipe in the description. And I'll upload this on YouTube. So share it with your friends. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. That'll help me out a lot. Appreciate it. And thank you for watching HerkimerAtRandom at youtube.com. If you guys like my channel, like, subscribe, press that bell button for all notifications, or click down on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Click on my face, and bring up the subscribe button there. And just click on that, and you can subscribe that way. Like I said, I do this for fun. I don't do this for profit. And yeah, I've gotten more subscribers. I'm up to 136. That's great. I appreciate it. That's awesome. If I can get some more, that'd be even better. You know, the more the better, the merrier. And like I said, I'm going to start trying to do some more live streams too. And hopefully maybe I can get some people on there. At least chat with a couple of you or a few of you. To see what's going on around the world. Alright guys. Now if I do frost this, I'll show you if I do frost it or not. I'll let you know. But for now, we'll see what happens from here. Thank you guys. Love all you and all my subscribers. Be safe. And have a good Thanksgiving. So maybe I'll be back here shortly. Alright? Alright guys, there's a finished product with some little confetti fancy stuff on there. So I did put some cream cheese frosting on there. Unfortunately, I didn't let the cake cool down enough. That's what I said in the previously, that you gotta let the cake cool down first before you put frosting on, otherwise it's not gonna stick. As you see, it kind of melted on there, but that's okay. So this will work out. So this is my cake that I did. Eggnog cinnamon apple cake. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. and HerkimerAtRandom at youtube.com. Like, subscribe, click that bell button for notifications, or click down on the bottom right hand of your screen and click on my face there, and that should bring up a subscribe button. Thank you. Like and share it, guys. I appreciate it. All the links will help me a lot. Thanks. Bye.